Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another reaction request. If you have a video that you'd like me to react to, check the description below. There's a link that'll take you to a Google document with all the relevant information. So today we're going to be reacting to another Aesop Rock album. Been a while since the last one, but I've reacted to quite a few now, and I'm definitely impressed with him as an artist, and excited to take on another release. And this, I believe, is his most recent album, I think. This is from 2023, and it's titled Integrated Tech Solutions, which, yeah, that's it's a fun title. I mean, kind of, it's like business speak, isn't it? Like just one of those phrases that you don't really know what it means, but it sounds like something of substance. Now let's go ahead, get into this Integrated Tech Solutions. Here we go with the first song, The ITS Way.
Integrated Tech Solutions, building a bridge to a better tomorrow.
Resources, networking, applications.
All that corporate speak.
ITS is a system of lifestyle and industry applications designed to curate a desired multi-experience. Using a unique hybrid of machine learning and on-site Scrum sessions, our specialists have redefined tech-centric problem-solving.
Disrupt, innovate, refine, advanced systems.
ITS, offering streamlined implementation of attainable solutions.
ITS is not responsible for any instances of bodily injury or economic downturn that may occur while using ITS patented technologies. All ITS patents are understood as living patents and may not perform as originally intended. Applicants are expected to live within the ITS housing and nutrient grid. ITS sound bath is understood to still be in beta form. ITS is not a cult.
Okay. Good to know. I wasn't thinking that it was, but...
A friend of mine made a tool from a stone and defended his tribe's technology. Sorry for the technical term.
I don't know if you need this.
Fire and the rest is a blur. Throw a theorized plot in the pot with applied science, let it sit. I bet it streamlines your environs, yeah. What's a resource local to the grotto? The method isn't free until the mechanism follow that. Technology, innovate a difference. A feat of engineering, a system made efficient. There isn't a condition, complication, a revision where the answer ain't to build a more sophisticated widget. Idiot. Tired of games, Bronze Age, Iron Age. Weaponry in stellar form, shelter finer by the day. Livestock and vegetables and roads behind the hideaway. Mesopotamia out the motherfucking lion cage. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. Now that is a powerful cat.
Well, this is cool. Our first drill song here. Powerful cat.
She get a labyrinth of aqueducts and pyramid steps before the Jesus Archimedes on that miracle tech. Year zero, you can build a future ribbon in head. Put a shoe on a horse, shoot a man with a gun. Steam powered bifocals and mechanical funk. Manipulate electricity, no it cannot be done. Yes it can, ain't a dam that could cancel the flood. True to human curiosity. At the tree of knowledge, pulling genies at a bottle, stealing from Leonardo's, plane, train, auto, hauling space-age cargo, bizarre technology, every day is tomorrow. Telegraph, telephone, you can blur a door.
This is cool. All about the advance of technology.
You can fix anything with a laser. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag. If it's out of the bag, then it's out of the bag.
Yeah, no going backwards.
You could get a robot limb for your blown off limb. Later on, the same technology could automate your gig. As awesome as it is, wait, it gets awful. You could split an atom willy-nilly. If it's energy that can be used for killing, then it will be. It's not about a better knife, it's chemistry and genocide and medicine for tempering the heck in a projector light. Landmines, Agent Orange, leaded gas, cigarettes, cameras,
yeah,
in favorite corners.
All the bad with the good.
We cannot be trusted with the stuff that we come up with. The machinery could eat us, we just really love our buttons. Technology, focus on the other shit. 3D printed body parts, dehydrated onion dip. You could buy a jet ski from a cell phone on a jumbo jet. TECHNOLOGY, it's the ultimate.
Also, his flow is incredible. Like, I'm focusing on the lyrics, but like, Yeah, I really like that. Great start to the album. Now we got Infinity Phil Goose Down. Interesting.
The brand reads Animal Farm. My Fuji on the land, running with a lamb in my arms. Trailer rabbits
Animal
and the
Farm.
farmer's brand of cigars and Cadillac. After that, it's like a ramp to an arc. Playing the garlic salmon, already romancing a fingerlings. When reminded by the ringer's wolf, it only ever ring, ring, ring. Out of radio silence, a bad miracle. Panic in a paradigm, attacking the familiar world. Evacuate, bleeding hard, I had to let the horses out. Or we step forward to bow, free to ignore the corral. Free to mean a circle per the management's normal amount. It's when the chorus that'll normalize the horse's mouth. Black Phillip free to buy what he buys from a growing blob of jailbroken oxen and hogs. I know some pigs will splinter up. I seen them mixing with the bosses, sipping gin as if the trophy's less prestigious than the office. It isn't receiving a transmission from the future. We can time around them humans and protect you from they butchers. Block.
Music there.
A bunch of us are meeting at the moor behind the organ. You could have been a presence at the origin. Should you feel unsettled or some melting into madness after entertaining more second chances than Velma's glasses from a person place otherwise increasingly disrupt the trend. You could always run the red or break the glass or jump the fence. Yeah, it was always all of a sudden. All's well till it's all of us pulling a button. I am always into something. I am always into something. It was always all of who done it. All told, it was all of us up till it wasn't. I am always into something. 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 Yep. I can introduce you to another realm, help you with the move, but only you can go fuck yourself. Cut to helter skelter in glorious technicolor, with bumper to bumper sending turtle shells at one another. Treasure hunters budding and some cannonball running a bulls, sweating in the dead of summer. Redux on the bread and butter, parting while his pedal power shed the inseparable umbra. We set the back in order, still ain't pick a second number. Detective awesome, how you get some mega extra Johnson. Never check the weather and always just for the tundra. Mary dawn of the mummy, heard a call in my slumber. Woke through 1,000 years of sauce of the month in a bunker. Yum, you could be the lunker under pepper X. I feel like Professor Wide. Why are all my friends depressed? Watch this party feel like when I walk back in a summer's pets and precious tears like why are all my tetra dead? Yet again, land speed entirely contextual. Glacial pace, Grand Prix, Space Invader, Camera B, Camera 9, copy room, campground or canteen. Every time you stand down, I pop up yelling and scene. Make a million paper cranes, blindfolded, both arms stuck in different crane gangs. Underwater over coals, hold of the spirit above them. Cold now, I am always into something.
Nice. Great job bringing it back to the hook.
I am always into something. I am always into something. I am always into something.
Integrated solutions.
Living curfew, huh?
Golden hours like mom tripping. You come down here right this instant. Sits on the front step, chips and a sun kiss dumb for a sun kiss. Break the pick, but I click, click. It's difficult to pick one. I depict the wisdom in a particular condition, like plain old birds on the same old food fight. Rebranded and draped in a good light. Boat break from a day at the bullfight. All the
This is cool.
The radiant bullseye. I don't blame y'all. The force awakens on
I like this
Flatbush
flow.
Avenue, forest bathing. Blood pressure ain't a touch extra. My cholesterol back to nothing special. Skin clear and my legs strong and my spine fused and migraine gone and bodega spangled in a mere 35 octillion lumens at a low angle through incense smoke from a folding table. It's basically nature's stolen cable till it ain't. Time is a pick to the ice. Right when you chillin', it be chipping at the vibe. Most tipper hadn't slipping to the high, but I dip into the grid. Rats sniffing out the mines like. Night falls like pop wine it's coming in hot, trying not to fight it. That helicopter, that 5-0 siren, see me squawking, bomb those right vice grips. I mean, Brian Eno mixtape. My nigga like this. I drift in the eye of the side quest. Sign me, please don't feed the wildlife unless don't need to mislead the night shift. Sun is railway and kanji or I've flushed from the brush by Kim Jung G swirling. Junkyard tires, love seats, and house pets all swept up in a one beast to love, y'all. Bring her adult teeth and move in the lows. A pulse and a juice with the pulp. Midnight pushing up, seeing Katamari. Birds little long man, what army, huh? Lows of weeper in the wheat hour speaking, I'm low in the ether. I could see him in a earth tone low hat and throwback shoes like got so at Easter. I could bounce ideas off an angel, a demon, or any other brand of Cthulhu. I could rinse in the ambient wind, but I can't relate the intangibles to you.
Nice, I like that rhyme. Rhyming with Cthulhu.
Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light.
I walk the city strictly witching hours. Feeling dangerous, feeling like I gave you power. Trees rustling, they sleep, wildlife scurry to feed. It's a light on in the tower. Shadows move in the deep smile, rows of redundant teeth. They can see you's a coward. Street lamps is buoys and oceans of black. I'm swimming on my back, the moon but a yellow piece of crack in the firmament. Peering to the dark Copernicus. Fellow travelers past tense, wondering if it's our turn in the tournament. Every morning on the steps with my little
He always brings like some really smart lyrics.
A mad woman come through feeding the birds. Walking crazy fast, tossing fistfuls of bread. Might as well be feeding the rats, but the rats already well fed. Fentanyl in the pack, if they could, they come back from the dead and buy it again. I remember when nights was ambulance sirens, watching them put bodies inside them. Sometimes somebody outside wilding on empty streets, dead silent, half empty stores, scared to breathe. I sit on steps now with my little weed. I walk the long way around the jacks, them brothers looking a little lame. I'm taciturn on the strip, I get my shit turned and I leave. Pachyderm, I never forget the faces of thieves. Head full of worms, some days it's bees. Some mornings the air feels clean. I can see her coming, trundling down the block. Then stop, pick the dead bird off the curb, stuffed it in her bag. Teeth barely bared when she hurried past.
Wow. Yeah, that's some great lyricism. Oh. Interesting sounds here on Pigeonometry.
I like drawing
Love the title.
People tend to feed them off a bit of me. The way it's rare to see them individually considered. There's always like a million eating cigarettes and ketchup. I take a lot of pictures. I've been cropping out the extras. I've been studying the independent measurements and metrics. The postures and the body types, the patterns on the feathers, like some ritualistic tattoo dating back to their ancestors. While the bib and neck come dipped in precious amethyst and emeralds. It's a pity about the stigmas. How the cooties overshadow any beauty that enrich us. A white dove symbolizes peace and pacifism. A white dove is a pigeon. You motherfuckers is bigots, yo. 3 toes forward, 1 toe ain't. 1 a.m. sketching muscles on a plump little frame. Plus I love your pretty orange eyes and dumb little brain. I'll add a nimbus to atone for how we sullied the name. Yeah. Bone wallet, coffee keys later. I'm headed for the beyond. I'ma need a ceasefire. Lighter keys, coffee wallet, phone. The whole street is lava, the beyond is not a goat. I seen this one Da Vinci exhibit in which they reconstructed dozens of machines he invented from diagrams in his codex, open and beautifully scanned. Marvels of engineering broke up by Vitruvian man. Margin exploding with the paper like it grew from his hand. Plus every annotation backwards. Tell me, who is this man? I bet his brain projected images.
Yeah, this is the second verse about Da Vinci on this album, isn't it?
System steering water different places. He can picture and commit to paper from a grip of angles.
He was definitely an impressive guy.
Later in the afterglow, grab a tablet, have a go. I might invent some vehicle, a diving suit or catapults. Fast forward to the morning, I had caught 1,000 tags and drew a half a pigeon poorly. Oh well. Phone wallet, coffee keys, lighter. I'm headed for the beyond. I'ma need a ceasefire.
Yup. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Yup.
Lighter, keys, coffee, wallet, bone. The whole street is lava, the beyond is not a go.
Oh.
I told my homie I had drew some pigeons and was feeling like it could be the root of future submissions. It'd be cool to draw 1,000 and lay out a book of sketches. He said, how many you got? I said, like 6 or 7.
I mean, it's a start.
1,000 is a lot. I said, that's why it's gotta be an actual 1,000 on the dot. I hit him with that 1,000 to make up for what they not. Once you mix that many bodies, it becomes about the flock. He told me if you do it, it's a cruise to manufacture. I took it as a challenge, but regretted it soon after. See, the point was always celebrate the individual vessel. That I pitched the package deal at all is pretty disrespectful.
I love the rhymes.
Before really sizing up the job. I think I drew like one more on a red eye and a queen's. I ain't even make a dozen. I've been eyeing other things.
Yeah, this is like straight up poetry. Like that's like that's one of my favorites I've heard from him. Kyanite toothpick.
Peace, peace, peace. I'm on that. Keep the light meter guessing. The dreaded French exit for the sightseeing lensman. Boulder in a seesaw. T-3 two-piece. Y'all master of the sea and the heavens. I'm Pinoy. Traffic beeping and a key in my penance. Even the wind in the willow. Ask what's the frequency, Kenneth? Tune in. How's my driving? Driver start dialing. I drive like a man who dies trying. Here's salt of the earth, all seers. Read palms through times 3. Walgreens readers. Drawstring eaters. No staff to memo. No caps to flag. Just you and the black echo. See if it says hello back. If it says hello first, hit him with the Cheshire cat. Same circle to a checkered flag. It's people keen to murder for a level map. Deep market buzzing by what used to be McDonald's. The currency is crystalline, deconstructed elantras. Anonymous warning shots are the modern attention shoppers. The stopping defensive honors, the belly flopping piranhas money. Get to the chopper money, on your way adopt a puppy. I'm on that proper dummy. It's getting Tonka trucky, yup. You on that
Tonka
curfew.
trucky.
I'm on that late night. You on that church pew.
I'm on that Bauhaus, I'm on that brutalist. I'm on that OG, you on that new to this. I'm on that Matador, I'm on that bullfight. You on that bullshit, I'm on that dirt bike. I'm on that 12 o'clock, you on that road rash. You on that credit line, I'm on that cold cash. You made the stock crash, I took that stock up. You on that pitfall, I'm on that good luck.
I'm on that Mobius, I'm on that minor threat. I'm on that fine piece, you on that fine meth. I'm on that insects killing, dandelion stemming his fist with the head missing into the mess willing.
When I was 17, I was on that doomsday, hiding from the outside, buried in that loose leaf. You was on that loose lips, I was on that ruthless. You was
I
on
guess
that
it is
useless,
Hani
I was
El
on that
Khatib?
truth,
You
bitch.
was on that glue trap, I was on that booze mix, I was on that blueprint, you was on that group thing, you was on that hoodwink, I was on that blue chip, honey and a goose down, chewing on a toothpick, I was on that ooh child, I was on that noodle brick, I was on that Brooklyn bound, hooks around a Notre Dame, you was on that true bit, I was on that True Towers, I was on that Juice Crew, I was on that Who's House, I could do this all night, outside of your own lackeys, you was common as the table for one in the Lonesome Valley, the mean mugging seems tough until a real someone come and decorate your gate with a pelt that means something to me. Local time, sudden death, overtime, sold his 10-foot pole, is full to ride the poltergeist cold. I'm on that party crash, you on that guard the gate, I'm on that garlic mash.
I'm on that Bauhaus, I'm on that brutalist.
Oh, yes.
I'm on that OG,
Back to this.
You on that new to this. I'm on that Matador, I'm on that bullfight. You on that bullshit, I'm on that dirt bike. I'm on that 12 o'clock, you on that road rash. You on that credit line, I'm on that cold cash. You made the stock crash, I took that stock up. You on that pitfall, I'm on that good luck.
I'm on that Bauhaus, I'm
It's a
on
great
that
hook.
brutalist. I'm on that OG, you on that new to this. I'm on that Matador, I'm on that bullfight, you on that bullshit. I'm on that dirt bike, I'm on that 12 o'clock, you on that road rash, you on that credit line. I'm on that cold cash, you made the stock crash, I took that stock up, you on that pitfall, I'm on that good luck.
That's great. How Alright, we're only a third of the way through. He's gonna have to mess up really hard in the last 2/3 for this not to be my favorite album I've heard from him. Like every song so far. "100 Feet Tall."
One time I met Mr. T in New York in the 80s. I was
Okay.
7-8 waiting for a table at Carnegie with my family who did not always agree on what was wavy, but would shut up once a week because we loved our fucking A-team. Pop seen him sitting there, bearded man, dink of hair,
A-team.
whispered so that we could hear, "Guys, Mr. T is here." Mr. T is fucking real? I mean, I know he's real, it's just we only seen him on TVs like a superhero to us. We was trying to catch a
What a great concept for a
said,
song.
"Don't make a scene." You probably having lunch with friends. I think they about to pay and leave. I've never seen a famous person, let alone Baracus. He about to walk right by us. That's more than I can process. I felt a mighty presence center in my elbow room. Looked up and seen a brain each its own yellow moon. I seen enough gold to break the average neck in two. Feather hanging from the ear. Gear that say don't mess with you. No fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks.
Who doesn't love Mr. T?
I pity every last one. One. Mr. T's 100 feet tall. Arms like trucks, probably punched through a wall. My father said his name and sort of nodded to acknowledge him, which wouldn't turn confirm that this was not some type of hologram. Big one smile earring and earring, from a television toughie to endearing his eerie. Started rubbing his belly, then equipped for the pups. It took a place like this to fill Mr. T up. Get it? For those of you who don't know the establishment, they're famous in Manhattan for serving gigantic sandwiches. We
Okay.
shouldn't laugh about the portions, a humanizing peek behind the on-screen performances. He kept the brief, said his piece, and with that, disappeared in a cloud, mystique obscenely intact. He played it perfect to a nervous kid he met at his peak. We spent the meal like holy Moses, we just met Mr. T. No fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one. Close to 40 years have passed, my hair is gray, my belly's fat. Still when I hear his voice, I'm 7-8-ish back on 7th Ave. Now with the perspective that I never had. Respect for who he's been and is, and questions I won't get to ask. About this one Chicago boy, the youngest of a dozen, who was drawn to throwing suckers out the club, to bringing drugs in. Then scouted by Stallone, who sings the Rocky Party, bodies it. On Letterman, he says he's primarily still a bodyguard. Born protector, icon of community, plus network television like a rocket to the moon of cheese. Pro wrestling, cartoon, comic books, records. Break to beat cancer, then he back to spread the message. Look, never talk to strangers. Stay in school, don't hang out where the Jaegers. Love yourself and fuck designer labels. Thank him for the guidance. Thank him for the cereal. Seriously, it was righteous.
Yeah,
No
that's right.
fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one.
Yeah, I appreciate that. There was like no deeper message. It was just a song about how awesome Mr. T is. It's great. We have salt and pepper squid now.
I will not be connecting and checking messages. You'll know I made it when it's raining. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid.
Sounds good to me.
Salt and pepper squid. Ace gets a gold star, sophistry gets no cigar. Homies get to show for the only rapper with no car. Sorry, Mike. Ford Exploder motor sounding outraged. Pedal foot a carving knife through a blind mouse tail. Me a cold shoddy forever in all conditions. Recline it way back to take the pressure off the stitches. They gave me 90 oxys, of which 0 were of interest. Chewing shrooms at waterfront and coveralls from the Olympics. Limping. I like to help the younger rippers clip up. A little hype to reignite the nimbus when they hiccup. How's your weekend? Is a house on a beach with a view with tea for two. Round here the beach is a fountain, the view is tweaker soup. Zoom lens, Jesus, I'm used to the heat wave and immune to the urine cooked in it. Every meter a pavement. Scrolling credits of a dehydrated DNA. 10 p.m. PSA, I forgot to eat today. Come on, investigator, Exodus. I can find the energy to venture something that the skin and beverages. I wanna be connecting to check the messages. You'll know I made it when it's raining. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid.
Interesting thing to measure your success by.
Cat litter, the bop to my 8 o'clock at a vacant lot by the river. I'm here to see a friend off a bridge because he's friended. To us, that's what a friend is. What a terrible question. I'm sorry about your friendships. We were done by 11 and ghost. Shout to the callers who got the FD to check if he's toast. He's not, we had disgusting coffee after. Forgot to grab a snack, there's always other flags to capture when you activate a traveling act. Set a flash up at the rapture in a jacket that says staff on the back. Not a stringer, just familiar with some people who crash. Like it's an actual feature of being at peace with their craft. Look, stop leaving needles at the courts. Leave more free boards. Peel around the puddles that could peel the paint. Feeling faint, ain't seeing straight. I forgot to eat today. Come out, investigator, Exodus. I can find the energy to venture something that the skin and beverages. I wanna be connecting to check the messages. You'll know I made it when it's raining. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid. Salt and pepper squid. I've one brain cell. All it do is hum bad brains and document it whether sleigh bells raise hell. Triple dog dares get thrown around with no discretion. If you getting kinda froggy, come and trip the motion sensor. Yeah, perfect foul energy. Every degree of D up. My quickie mark receipt is tall enough to ride the teacups. The stuntman, I'll get perfect 10s, 11 if you hit the pole. Bonus for the sticks and stones. The kid ain't fixing shit in posts. Only church to consecrate the Jersey barrier, a worthy adversary for any commercial carrier. Granted, I'm all landing gear, post stop and propped up. Coat rack spotting cars, wanderlust, proper fucked. We're doing what we can't consider in a frame we're left with. Waves of desperate people lighting fires and waving melee weapons. Dog in the trash at the pizza place. That's a good idea, dog. I forgot to eat today.
Alright. Oh. Surprised I haven't had an ad yet. Spotify usually gives me one by now. Time moves different here.
Loves red meat, extra pickles, extra cheese, extra sauce and accidental extra lemon pepper wings. Decorating patties at the fixins bar on bended knee and telling people he invented ketchup on everything. Artificial jar lines, orange chicken, large fries, large milkshake, not the boys to the yard kind. More the boys to the drive-through car line. Add a pie, give yourself to the dark side. Add a shot, add a bacon and croissant. Add a hot and flaky Danish coffee cake, a cake pop. Poppin' jalapeno poppers en route to fillet a cod. Side of popcorn, shrimp, oh god.
Is it just a food song?
Double, triple Texas sang a steak and waffle sticks. Crispy
Salt and pepper squid and then this.
Allegro taco twist. Panko crusted flaming gator, honey, mango, lava ribs. Make that shit a combo and do not forget the condom. I was at the drive-thru, playing hooky from the wild goose. Losing minutes in the time loop. I had planned a slide through. Seen the signage in the side view. Had to slip into the flight suit. At the drive-thru, at the drive-thru. Perusing the entirety.
Is the drive-thru where time moves differently?
At the drive-thru.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Before the cord was even cut, he motioned towards a meatball sub. Before they got him home, he asked to stop a sloppy Joe.
Love
So
a good
the shaman
meatball sub.
surely first to supersize the holy grail. Booted from the build your honors, Mochi broke the yogurt scale. Bogus, gutter running, Julius in protest. I've been good to go since you said no to would you like it toasted. You know it's free and radically upgrade the vessel, right? That at your detriment, some might need some attention type. It's like saying the best invention ain't the pretzel bite. It isn't helpful, just a lens into an empty life. Tonight on Table Talk, we go beyond the peri-peri spice. Through 11 secret herbs, parsley, sage, rosemary thyme. Very, very Cajun-ated pasta, chimney dipper toast. Zesty melted melon, cheddar, chocolate blizzard, schnitzel bowls. Lemon butter, buffalo conniption, guava brisket cones. Pull up to the window, please. Bleed the sacrificial goat. I was at the drive-thru. Playing hooky from the wild goose. Losing minutes in the time loop. I had planned a slide through. Seen the signage in a side view. Had to slip into the flight suit. At the drive-thru. At the drive-thru. Perusing the entirety of side two. At the drive-thru. At the drive-thru. Headed in an overtime times 2.
Another really fun song. No, it was just basically all food.
That's everything correct? Oh, that's it, man. Alright, you're gonna be looking at 5759 is the first window. Awesome, thanks, man. You got it.
Alright. Add now.
Got
Oh.
home one morning, maybe 10 o'clock.
Aggressive
Tried to
Steven.
coffee, ran into my friend outside the hair salon. She said she on a break and she come up and roll a J. Well, say your name is Abby, the Wabby is not her name. Okay. Skin
Nice.
vibe, talking neighborhood gossip. Elevator to a maze, snake around on my spot. Before the key hit the lock, she was asking me, is that yours? Beside the door, a navy button-down bulb up on the floor. Weird. I'll take a knee on some, I do have one like it, but no. And pick it up slow to reveal a few of the items. Abigail like, oh, that is certainly a tweaker's pile of stuff. A realization that demanded a weaker tea inside my cup. White noise humming in my ear to the wood. I hear the bathwater running, something is clearly afoot. Someone is clearly inside. I look at Abby like I'm going in. Maybe you should stay here, she said no, I'm in. Holy shit, be cautious. Keep calm, sneak the door open, the apartment is tossed. Everything everywhere all at once, all the faucets are on. Let's draw the room so you can better picture all the people. I got this loft that when you walk in, the ceilings are pretty normal. Then a dozen feet later, it's 20 feet of beams and mortar. I inch in far enough to peek around that first corner. No sign of life in the bathroom, only debris and disorder. We baby stepping 7 feet in where the kitchen begin. Records and books in a sink, the conditions start to sink in. Another view to that Rubicon where the pad opens up to see the answer to my questions in the rafters above. There is a man with no shirt on, wearing his pants around his ankles, jungle jamming over both us. I mean, we are talking angles. He's mumbling incoherently, there's something in his system. I'm processing but need to make decisions. Okay, let's go. Hey, you need to get down right now. Abby yelling, get the fuck down and get out. He's and drifting to a distant moon. I'm pretty sure he don't even know we are in the room. Hey,
Wow. What a situation. And this is our aggressive Steven.
Get the fuck down and get out, hey. You need to get down right now. Get the fuck down and get out. Get the fuck down and get out. Get the fuck down and get out. This isn't working, the energy is berserk. And we're backing up to the hallway, then down to the office nervous. Yeah, hi. So there's a naked guy in my ceiling. The staff look up at me tripping like, oh my god, is it Steven?
Oh,
Who the
they
fuck
know
is
it.
fucking Steven? Y'all seem to know some shit I don't. I ain't exactly needing the manager on some heat in this building and got some history. We'll attempt to go and talk them down, but also called the city. 30 go by when the elevator ding and drop a trio in the lobby and heaven and nature sing. It's the manager and super with a man in my nights. Oh, that's my leather too, rejected, but goddamn he look nice. Steven is glum and despondent, wafting a brutal bouquet. They sit him down on the sofa, he look confused and ashamed. But if I'm honest, also looks like he can pull out a blade. That's when two officers show up and all is fully explained. Okay, the police over Steven to see if he's even lucid. I'm on the other side of the lobby, completely stupid. The super and the manager finally get a sec to offer some backstory about this morning's events. They tell me Steven suffers from mental illness and drug addiction. His episodes have kept him in and out the shelter system. Some lady in the building used to give him her couch, but his condition led to far too many issues to count. He's even scaled up the building before and jimmied inside and been aggressive with the tenants like infinity time. He not permitted.
Wow, this flow is incredible too.
That's when the officer invited me to give him my side. I said, well, first of all, I ain't the one to call, but also we're like a meter from the player involved. I can brief you on the basics if the aim is resolved, but I ain't trying to agitate him if I say something wrong. How about we move 10 feet around the corner to talk? He said I can't leave my partner alone with someone that's gone. Okay, seems fast to be at an impasse. Then he pulls the pen and paper out and this is what he asks. Do you wanna be the victim? What? No, I didn't want it. I'm not sure what you want. Do you wanna be the victim? Oh, you're doing a script of a communion about the nuance of a human at risk. How about we skip to where you tell me what the future can hold? He said a felony B&E and whatever he stole. We take him down to the jail and they put him back on the street. They just ain't got the kind of resources that Steven would need. I said he doesn't need a felony, he doesn't need a cell. There's gotta be a way to get him headed for some help. He said programs exist, but none of them work. It's either charge him with the crime or feed him back to the earth. That's the biggest shit I ever heard.
Yeah.
I'm about to run, see what evil was done. I guess the jacket was a gift, but he could leave in the dumps. Upstairs sucked. Cat's doing fine, the rest is just stuff. Just seen Steven eating lunch.
What a crazy story.
ITS. It's the future.
Bermuda.
We'll send you flowers.
We've got Leilani on this.
Secure the flora, orchid, eat a fungal spore release to algae in the coral reef. Florida orange, Georgia peach, poison ivy, even as defensive line is floral themed. Dahlias grow out of my back, hyacinth over my trunk. 12,000 species of moss agree to upholster his tongue. Tubers and roots in his shoes. Give me a fuel to the fuse. Bury them all in bouquets. De-escalation ensues. You looking stupid, shooting a bed of petunias or doing dirt in the daisies and changing in a Bermudas. All of that doofus shit you oozing. Just don't play in the tulips of human nature. It's nature, nature is brewing, my goodness. Guns and roses, turn on roses and roses. Country roses overgrown with begonias. Compress your nose to the lotus. Those aromas make a toughie throw his toast in the ocean. I'm on the beach in my floaties like I don't know any Moses. Say yo.
Stones in kind of pain. I'm slayed. I'm beat up, chewed up, trained, but I'll send you flowers.
Send flowers.
He's got an interesting voice.
Kind of pain. I'm slayed. I'm beat up, chewed up, trained, but I'll send you flowers.
How'd you get so bathed in light? I throw flowers at Satan on sight. From birthstone to first snow, the posies in the pockets of your church clothes, the fertilizing where the red fern grows. I know a speeding bullet over Broadway is cathartic. I just hope before it's targeted. Talk to a few Samaras, helicoptering from canopy to forest floor and garden. Forget the aggressive warning, it's more of a hello darling. Even Aries pull over to say, hey, yo, don't say I said it, but goddamn that vegetation is, dare I say it, disarming. Dog, wait till they take in the morning glories or petals that smell like bubble gum and marshmallows warming. I love to see a horde who swore to burn the steeple at night. Get floated noses first like Mickey Mouse, the seasonal pie. That oleander answer violence like a bleach for the eye. Let's hope you answer to them violets before they eat you alive. Whatever ring leading led you to revel in things grieving. Got the kingdom of chlorophyll assembled for spring cleaning.
Stains and kind of pain. I'm slayed. I'm beat up, chewed up, drained, but I'll send you flowers.
Send flowers.
Stains and kind of pain. I'm slayed. I'm beat up, chewed up, drained, but I'll send you flowers.
How'd you get so cleansed in blood? I keep more flowers ready in a trunk.
I like the vibe of this one. Like it's, I think
We'll send you flowers.
the hook here is nice. Like she's doing a good job. They're probably not his best lyrics on this album, but still a cool track. Like sonically interesting. Now we got By the River. Okay.
I like rivers. I like rivers. Sailboats,
Rivers are
fishermen,
cool.
skinny dipping swimmers. Kids turning rocks over, catching little critters. Eagle in a pine tree, eyeballing dinner. My uncle used to cut school to hit the Susquehanna. Kept himself a rod and really hit up in a bramble. The school took attendance, it was quiet as a mouse. He was at the river pulling out a giant by its mouth. A river in the daylight is energy and life. A river in the dark can be a genuine surprise. You might find some lovers getting cozy on a shore over cold-blooded psychopath disposing of a corpse. Sitting by the
Okay,
river
well, yeah.
talking to a ghost.
I guess that's
I
true.
wish that we could rock a beat and smoking hella tones. I miss the way you rhyming, how you never had a clone. Ain't a motherfucker living that could ever crack the code. I like rivers, I like rivers. Freight ships passing through old drawbridges. It looks so cool when you catch from a distance. A little less cool when you're stuck inside your Civic. I wonder what could possibly be lurking on the bottom. I look into the water and imagine all the options. A fish we never knew about, some rusty old jalopy. The murder weapon used to catch the 8th dimension body. I seen it we gazed upon each other undeniably enchanted. A wave of telepathic information through the filter. It said when I go to heaven I want you to have the river. He also said the others had agreed that I was chosen. Just don't mention it in front of them. It's gloating, it's for no one. I'm pretty sure you don't have the authority to say this, but thank you, I accept. I'll have my lawyer draft the papers. I like rivers, I like rivers. Hard to put a price on water for the village. I jumped into the Amazon to launder all my atoms. The chow prior happy spilling coffee on the captain. My heart is in the East River, floating on a frisbee that came in from the Long Island Sound, a sojourn in a city. It's not the kind of water where you throw a triple Lindy. If you get some on your skin, they probably notify your siblings. I picture a scenario where someone's held me captive. An escape would mean to build a raft and navigate some rapids. I wonder if my training from the School of TV Magic would beget some makeshift watercraft that may go for Damascus. In practice, I have no desire to get into the water. I like to know it's there in the event I ever wanna. Waterfalls, tributaries, Lichtenberg figures, twilight fireflies. I like rivers.
Nice. More just great poetry. Like, just an ode to the river. That was a short one too. That was just a simple, fun song.
This is my nightmare. I've got to get
All
out of
City
it
Nerve
myself,
Map.
just as I got into it.
First uninvited tech I hear pinging, ringing a cameo from the Hammerstone. Bam, the fantasy brandishing a banana phone. Cramp into the glamper van, vanish off the candy can. Frying pan of fire like a vandal Hannah Montana gold. Fan the flame of animals with access to the roof like Michelangelo about to free a statue from a cube. Hold a can of ruby like a spam masubi. In a blink I turn a block into the pomegranate smoothie. All state, all the fleas, walk in front of Greyhound and Jay so clean, even Paul of Thieves came out. Office in the hall of meat, I can't even check the mail without a trail of handlers waving around dog treats. Here, boy, ace from before the first Star Wars. I survived Action Park, I survived Lawn Darts. Salsa Bar, All Stars, buzzing and bitching. I got a seat at the summit for any son of perdition. What's up? all type of shit, all type of shit. Dashing through the atlas, throwing magic at the sciences. I be in the crow's nest most days. I'ma had a whole mess rotate. All type of shit, all type of shit. Dashing through the mire, the master of my environment. I've been doing laps at a lost world. I can draw a map to the raw nerve. By the bridge, the air is the edge to it. It smell like a burning centra, it tastes like a tense unit. The tension is extra, extra. The methyl induces hubris. The hubris produce a weapon for any potential Judas. A newbie can be confused with. It ain't the hood to play who's who in. I mean, you ain't even you in it to who is. I cook into every nook. I'm a snap of the sewer cap. It's a mile of an even cobble. A map of the booby traps. I've been active around the alleys. Beyond with a taxi. Beyond with a bustle. Bus here with the blood on the classic khakis. A cannonball in the traffic. A fire escape is trappings. A lapse in the record when he circled back to tag the Applebee's and procure the appetizer breadsticks. They kill us in the long run, but unite us in the present. A sign of life in the dead ends, even if it's mostly mildew. You ain't get it if you still on that water you getting into. All type of shit.
I love how long and intricate his verses are. Always impressive.
In the crow's nest most days. I'ma had a whole mess rotate. All type of shit, all type of shit. Dashing through the mire, the master of my environment. I've been doing laps at a lost world. I can draw a map to the raw nerve. Raw nerve. Raw nerve. I'm part of what the dour climate bee gets. A people that don't jump at the power that bees behest. Come bounce around a house of flying rejects. We've been eating where upheaval is a feature, not a defect. Tortellini MREs and zero dirty dishes. Only dirty minions yelling over yellow journalism. I got witches and wizards who opt to summer under bridges. Over sun-kissed in the tropics. Maybe something's in the liquid. I'm foreign to the comfort of performance for the glory. Every artist part of outrunning an origin story that get them pressed into the corners and connecting the dots in no order. Learn to render any exit I want. It's a hole in the floor. It's a door in the bricks. It's a bike in the alley when you can't warp to the ship. I stuck a fork in myself before you were spores in a dish. The mission only as important as that lore in your lip. Sure shit, all type of shit, all type of shit. Dashing through the atlas, throwing magic at the sciences. I'll be in the crow's nest most days. I'ma had a whole mess rotate. All type of shit, all type of shit. Dashing through the mire, the master of my environment. I've been doing laps at a lost world. I can draw a map to the raw nerve.
Well, that was good. Probably on the lower end for this album, but still a really good song. And finally we get an ad. I'm actually kind of relieved. It was kind of spooking
With
me.
the new Samsung Galaxy Z
Obviously
Flip
cut.
6.
And we're back. Honestly shocked it took me 13 songs to get an ad. Forward compatibility engine.
Holy Mountain Surf Club, Goldie Pads, bunker suit, work gloves, surfs up, be the first to shocker with the scourge of God, circa now, waving at the mountain goats and should I hired a shirtlet crowd, brick and mortar curling in a character, that canopy, that cannonballing barreled in the aperture, stupefied face of a driver in a moment he realizes he is ultimately just another passenger, who is driving who and who's at one with the upheaval plus, who is gonna free you from the stomach of what eats you, you might just be that telephone and make the hunter's belly glow, or better, get you pinged and guess the ringer through the jelly rolls. Cut the tracker at his neck of the Hess. I had to go in for knackers. Nobody so much as flinch. It's like they know what this is. Another floater out to own the night who maybe know the road but doesn't know he doesn't own the rights. I put a flag on an island. Turned out to be the back of a giant. When it woke one day in the spring, I said, Jane, stop this crazy thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing.
Jetsons, right? The famous line.
Yeah.
The devil's curvy past an ailing door that bit into is shaping like the paving at the wailing wall and trailing off the panko. He had banjoed for the village cloud. It only brought him closer to the brokers at the witch's house. Smoking jacket fit him even though it was a size below. Bloated liver ribbon through the crimson of his sinus holes. Anchors on his forms told the story of
Rob
a belly
Sonic?
up that hadn't quite been finalized. A giant ties by anyone. Heavy hums, hissing lawns, jazz at all his neighbors hate. He stayed, rode the last bus and made captains out of paper plates. Last month he was headed east, at least that's what he had in mind. The baggage was too heavy, so instead he headed back in time. Madeline's don't eat themselves, but best believe the people will. When comfier than cozy, if it's grocery or the diesel bill. Season's still gonna change, I guess a rake is still a rake. I guess it is just what it is until the breaks become a break.
Nice.
Put a flag on an island, turned out to be the back.
Yeah, he's finding some pretty talented people to collab with.
I said, Jane, stop this crazy thing. 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 Back road workers in a rye applying pressure with a map shows serpents. Backbone of the disturbance. The smokers know the bullet, no deterrent. I've been fevered in the cabin, up and headed for the haunting. With my head in my extended hand, perpetually coughing. I guess around the us around the tentacles of Audrey started entertaining skeptics. Might have second guessed the calling. It's a straight to the shoulder, an ego wavy avoidance against some certain death insurgency to boil it to a coin flip. That said, there's no boiler at the appointment, just a pulling out of hair, hysterical of a deployment. I'm a student of the blooper as a part of the bit. It gets them open when I'm Snoopy with a scarf in the wind. Scanners report a flying saucer bar from Cardinal Sin. No mention of defense against some forces larger than it. Look, I put a flag on an island, turned out to be the back of a giant. When it woke one day in the spring, I said, Jane, stop this crazy thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing.
Pretty cool.
I was thinking about
On Failure.
Van Gogh recently. I
Oh.
was never really a huge
Van
fan
Gogh.
of his paintings, but I wouldn't say I actively disliked them either. It's just never.
He's got a cool style.
I found myself thinking about a specific Van Gogh painting, which I've since learned is called Landscape with Snow. I looked it up to see if it
Don't know if
still
I've seen
looked as
that
I
one.
remembered, and it pretty much did. But this time, I decided I liked it.
Okay.
I can't explain why.
I mean, tastes change.
This all led me to Van Gogh's Wikipedia page. I wanted to find out if history considered him primarily a landscape, portrait, or still life painter. He did them all. I
Yeah.
browsed the page and didn't really find my answer, but I did come across the following sentence. Van Gogh was unsuccessful during his lifetime. He was
Yeah, I've heard
considered
that
a
before.
madman and a failure. Damn. I mean, I kind of knew that much about him. Wild life, wasn't famous until after he died, etc. But even considering all that, I kept going back to that sentence. Van Gogh started painting at 27 and only worked for about 9 years before committing suicide. And while that's not that long, he did make around 900 paintings and 1,000 drawings.
It was active.
I guess I say all that to say this. As a guy who recently decided he somewhat likes a single painting by Vincent van Gogh for reasons I can't quite describe, it does make me sad to see a man with mental health issues and a passion for art summed up as an unsuccessful madman failure. Even if he was in fact financially unsuccessful and kind of a madman.
Yeah.
A failure? I don't know. I kind of like that landscape with snow, and I'm glad he painted it.
Understand what I'm saying?
I guess so, but
Understand what I'm saying?
I guess so, but
Well, that was interesting. Just like a spoken word piece. Cool story, though. Now we got Solid Gold.
Runaways unravel through the ages to an uptick in unexplained cattle mutilations. A pack light prowling past Xanadu surveillance with a can of paint and cattle bringer daddy home cicadas. The mayor of that away, I peel off at the gas nozzle. Steering with my knees, bedazzling an atlato with my hands. Brick on the pedal, kick in the pants. Park the Plymouth in your kitchen with a list of demands. By the time they run the van, I've been a blip on a lamb. If I'm lucky, I can run, I'll forget who I am. I'm the running man of Ghost Street, never known cold feet. Age 6, learn to take a piss, running full speed. Outran, answering to others, while the cancerous among us stand hands on buzzers, hucksters. That's why I wear the corn through the woodlands and call to the fam Brooklyn. I
Always be looking. Always be looking. Always be looking.
my other name changes every other day. It ain't that other name. Money, I'ma run away. Runaways at home in every armpit since a moment after hell report a stolen helm of darkness. No any empty yet it yelling hello from the heart sick. Only vendors from the belly selling necklaces of garlic. I ain't neck and neck with nothing, son. I'm not the neck and neck type. I don't even know what roses smell like. Left, right. I don't even slow the waves, let alone stay tuned, let alone entertain grace in your escape room. Pack a lunch, all they got is rubber worms and stuff that doesn't cut it for the tentacles of Mother Earth. Barefoot running with the butterflies and hummingbirds. First to gut a Philly in a cover shot of Runner's World. I don't catch up at the Peach Pit. I'm at peace when the animated wheel of feet spin still. Notice where the waltzing out the bullpen are tossing the couch cushions. I
Always be looking. Always be looking. Always be looking.
my other name isn't what my mother claimed. It's something, what's his face? Money, I'ma run away.
Okay. Next we got Vititis. Okay.
Grandma Mary prayed the rosary. Name of the Father, Son, and homemade pierogi. Whole thing of ODO, anointed by the Holy Ghost. In the kitchen, cutting up potatoes for the koshi. 4 pots boiling at the same time. Mushrooms jumping out of pickle brine to change lives. 30 minutes from the Poconos, money slow. Where Lithuanian immigrants learn to shovel coal. The decor is white Jesus. All walls everywhere you turn, a guy's bleeding. Figurines, images, even an Ace original. A pencil drawing of the praying hands that you in middle school. My other relatives thought it was pretty cool. I must have drawn like 6 of them shits to distribute. Round where the word of God is the good stuff. 5 o'clock mass fill the block with babushkas. 6L2 back at the fort. You can smell the cigarettes through the door. Potpourri on the shelf. Sundown, lightning bugs on the porch. Wait before the sundowning was too much to ignore. This is sharp-witted widow who threw you the fucking solid of speaking a different language when gossiping about your mama. Her mama was betrothed to the children. She made a farmer's cheese and lived to be 100 million. Asmilotebe, she would call us Katyas, cats. I guess we were hyperactive little brats. It's funny cause she had like 10 kids, though I only met the ones that lived past 7'6". They mostly been a rotating cast on the sofa. Here an uncle, there an uncle, that is not a soda. Bang on the water pipe, down come Leona. She could eat an onion like an apple, what a soldier. Gold. Fireman. Grandma said she used to be a lifeguard. Performance art that ran for her entire lifespan. Then again, that Mary was a wild card. Back bedroom had a door to the cellar. It's more a hull board to Gehenna. The lore is ancient, the law's archaic. Y'all keep misbehaving, y'all sleeping in a basement. Better yet, y'all sleeping on a porch. She was kidding, but I hit him with the fear of the Lord. The gear down's more out of fear than remorse. I guess whatever put a couple tears in a borscht. Cheers, 2 foot of fresh powdered sugar on the mountain. We opted out for Morton Downey Jr. Marshmallow fluff above the toaster. It's bitty tough for the toaster hand over ya. 07, Ma called me in London. Tone that could only mean one thing. Your grandmother something, something. Who the fuck's supposed to make the dumplings? I remember this coat being warmer. I wore it all last year and don't remember needing so many goddamn layers. We are bundled up, Xing the squares. Xing the squares.
Well, that actually got me kind of emotional at the end. Just a nice tribute to his grandmother. And we got one more song. Blackstone with Nikki Jean.
Black is the color of the snow. Snacks in the cupboard by the stove. 3 wicks clutter up his home. Keep 6 whatever you know. Keep fit shovel in the cold. Keep silly party on the funnies. Nail down the sum of what you own. Bone every someone that you owe. Cut your own hair in the sink. Change into something that you wear if you were summoned to the throne. Do advanced math on the walls. Talk to your plants. Tell them something bad from the vaults. Try to split a lanolin into 3s. Visualize the future with your tabby in a broth. Make your own arrows. Learn to throw an axe to a log. Get a castle as a catch you in the mall. Write a phone number with a magnum on your arm. Wonder when you call it, someone answer, but they aren't there to talk. Black is the color of the snow. Cash in the cupboard by the stove. Free kicks flutter up his home. Green is a fairy in the fog. Sheepskin buffer in the cold. Sweet man, I carry you to God. Free brunch buffet on a boat. Real maple syrup is involved. Real shame peace is theory, not a law. Precipitation should be clear, not at all, but black is the color of the snow. Stash in the cupboard by the stove. Keep 6 clutter up his home. Sell death coming up the coast. Freedom and a function, it's a mode. Throw a couple punches in the mirror. Punch your approach on somebody talking to me or dump her out the coat. Draw something savage on the back or the front or the both. A taunt for the fungus in the mold. Stop around the room like a child. Throw your fucking baba on the floor. Drama down the road and you inside. Body like a buoy in the tide. Bomber comes shooting through his eyes. Brain in the pan. Black is the color of the paint in a can. Remove all the tubes and the wires. Polish every tooth and you smile. Document the chill and living out the air beautifully beguiled. Black is the color of the snow. Rats in the cupboard by the stove. Cheap tricks flutter up his home. The dream is a fairy in the fog. Queen pin stuffing up his cones. Sweet man to carry you to God. Least fit chumming up the moat. TV on clearance at the mall. Refreshing water disappearing to mirage. Precipitation should be clear, not at all, but
Stick out your tongue and taste it.
This is Nikki.
Chase it with a dirty smile. Find beauty in the wasted. We're gonna be here for a while. Fall
Another nice
down,
voice.
fall
Wow.
down, wave your arms and legs around. Angels, they look different now.
You get what you're supposed to get. Hey, 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 hey. You get what you're supposed to get. Hey, 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 hey.
oh death, could you please hold a moment? I am so in effect. In the red corner, black snow, a notable threat. I'm in the blue corner, setting over solar event. Golden Ovalona bell, granny floral on the trunks, orange tiger on the robe, iron horseshoe in the glove. I ain't foreign to the dance, stopping up against the ropes and raps, spanning everywhere while I'm humming, let it snow. Let it snow with a host cyclone. I am now times, never cold, never not bone dry, get it? I don't wanna set the wrong tone, but I hear a bell ding, there another porn go. Footwork 30, a blur to the eyewitness, encourage a crowd of theater, the curse of the fried Christmas. What plague, add blood to the flakes, something from another world, son of water ain't safe. And I step in the arena with 101 apes, looking dead at the upheaval like a summer at the Cape. I'm saying another shag, the mother of all hate. Like a pleader, hurry up, I got another bowl of snakes on the schedule. The principle of other pressing matters, press the button, get the present company, abracadabra. This ring is a beach house for critical beatdowns and freeze no calls between rounds ago. Cash only, ashes, ashes. Bet the farm east, get the dark cloud active. Pay-per-view event live, prehistoric man fights, visual analogy of profound baggage. For the folks in the back row, stomping on the floor wearing a black snow glass, Joe, thank you. Y'all have a safe night. See you in the morning. The forecast ain't right. You get what you're supposed to get. Hey, 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 hey. You get what you're supposed to get. Hey, 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 hey.
That was cool.
ITS is not a cult.
Back to that. Well, there we have it. That's the last song. And, yeah, this is my favorite Aesop Rock album. Which I wonder if that's a popular opinion or not. I mean, this is his most recent work. And, I feel like fans tend to prefer, like, classic period stuff, so I don't know what that would be for him, but yeah, this one, I don't know, somehow the songs just felt like more complete in a way, like I think it had more consistency to it, where the songs, and it's 18 songs, and like only, I mean, I guess the first one is that basically just sets the tone with that like fake ad, and then of course there's the spoken word piece about the Van Gogh painting, which kind of curious about. Was it landscape with snow? What does that look like? Have I seen this one? I've probably seen that before. Like, not in person, but, like, seen it in, like, an art book or something. And, yeah, it is nice. I think, yeah, I've always liked Van Gogh's style, like, just the brush technique. There's something interesting about it. That's pretty. But yeah. Sorry about that. The looking at the album now, let's see. Well, it got reviewed pretty well. Like no, I guess one review that less than 4 stars, but honestly, yeah, for me, this is the best one I've heard. Like compared to his last one. Yeah, I guess it's reviewed a little better. I don't think I've heard of this one. That also got reviewed pretty well. I don't know. Seems about. Yeah, his writing was great. So, agree with the critic there. So most full, that's what I was saying. Like, it actually feels like they're just more complete than some of his other songs. Like, he's always been so impressive in terms of his lyricism and just his flow, the verses he can spit. But I feel like here it's just a bit more structured, and the songs actually, like, they stand out more. Like, I remember that, like, after hearing the album, I remember what the songs were. Like, Mindful Solutionism, that was really good. Living Curfew, I like that one a lot. Pigeonometry, that was possibly my favorite. 100 Feet Tall, that was really charming. Salt and Pepper Squid, Time Moves Differently Here, that was the food one. Aggressive Steven, that was a highlight, just that crazy story. By the River, that was really fun. The Ode to the River. And then this one about his grandmother was really sweet. Just a lot of really good stuff here. I was impressed. I think, yeah, this is definitely my favorite thing I've heard from Aesop Rock so far. Just a really, really good album. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.